funny how the story goes. Little hope but bigger dreams.
Hey, what's my froze? It's me, Gina, and in this video, I am going to be sharing with you guys who put me on to these certain natural hair brands. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to give me a list of some hair brands. I didn't tell you what it was for, but it was for this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of these names. If I tried the products, then I will think of who put me on. If I haven't tried the products, then obviously I can't answer that because I ain't never tried the products. But so just like you guys, I get hook, line, and sinkered into buying things because of influencers, you guys, me, myself, and I. And so I wanted to share with you guys who are these guys who really have that real influence, who really got me out to go spend my coins on hair products. So before we get into this video, if you have not joined our SmartFro family, make sure you hit the subscription button as well as the notification button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. And let's get into this video. So the first brand is Adwoa Beauty. Baby Jade off Instagram put me onto Adwoa Beauty. Her mom always used it on her hair, and I was like, what is this company? I never really heard of it, but she was the first person that I saw, and then I started to see comments of people saying I should try it, so I went ahead and purchased it. But Baby Jade is the one how I first heard of Adwoa Beauty. Miche Beauty, Kimberly Sherrill, she was going hard for that brand, so I was like, you know what? Let me see what it's about. And she is the person who put me on to Miche Beauty. Obia Naturals. You guys, I feel like it was 2 of my subscribers who told me about Obia Naturals, but I had never heard of it. And I didn't know what they were saying. And I thought that maybe it was a misspelling or something. But then I remember going into a beauty supply store and I saw the name and I was like, oh my God, I think this is the company that they said I should try. And so I went ahead and I purchased a few of their products, and it has been loved ever since. And I feel like that was over like 2 years ago, and now I stayed purchasing products from them. Curls Dynasty. Who put me onto Curls Dynasty was Trophy, and it was more so not from her YouTube channel, but it was the ad of hers going around on Instagram. I know y'all guys know the ad that I'm talking about. Every time I see this ad, it has a ton of views, but it was her doing a twist out, which made me go watch her full length video. And I was like, oh, I need to try this brand because it looks beautiful. So that is who put me onto Curls Dynasty. Camille Rose. I put myself onto Camille Rose. I started using Camille Rose like it was that first natural hair brand where I deviated from like Cantu and Cream of Nature's because I wanted to try something with a little more, with better ingredients. And Camille Rose was that first brand that I think I saw them in Whole Foods, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up this brand. I picked up the almond job butter, and it was like, oh, this is amazing. And then I started looking at reviews, and I guess I picked up the right products because everybody loves that almond job butter. So I put myself onto Camille Rose. Texture ID, the styling cream, but pretty much the whole line is going to be half African Beauty. She would just go on and on about that styling cream, how she could use it for wash and go, how she used it for pretty much everything. And she literally, I think at one point she literally used it in every single video for a month. So I went ahead and purchased it so I could see what the hype was about. And so she got me to purchase. She put me on to Texture ID. Honey's Handmade, definitely a newer brand of mine that I have tried. And Candy Kinks put me on to Honey Handmade. I had heard of it, but there was rarely any reviews on the brand. And when I first YouTube the brand, Candy Kinks videos was the one who showed up. So because she has type 4 hair, high porosity, I knew that if it pretty much worked on her hair, it would work on mine. And so she was that person that gave me that extra nudge to actually just purchase it for Black Friday. Soultanticals, 2 Natural Alley put me onto Soultanticals. If you don't know, me and 2 Natural Alley went to college together. We was on the same tennis team together. And when she started using Soultanticals, she raves about it. She always told me, you need to try this, you need to try that, da, 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 da. And I never did. But I finally bit the bullet and tried some of the products. And so she is the person who put me onto Soultanticals. So the next brand is Uncle Funky's Daughter, and there's actually two people who put me onto Uncle Funky's Daughter. That is I Am Madam J and Bria Loren. They use Uncle Funky Daughter a lot. I feel like at one point they was using it for like 3 or 4 months straight, and they always rave about it. So because of their hair texture, especially Bria, her hair texture really made me want to try it because it's kind of similar to mine. So those two are who put me on to Uncle Funky's Daughter. Okay, where we're at? We're on the main choice. So I kind of feel like I put myself onto the main choice, but then I really started using the main choice when LaPortia Tanza started using, like, really going hard for the main choice. Her hairstyles will always come out bomb, so it made me willing to try more, because I think when I first tried the main choice, I tried their biotin gel infused, and I didn't like it. It flaked. It was super hard, so it made me not want to try any other main choice products. But then she was using the main choice products, and so she loved them, so it gave me the courage to go back and try some more, and it's been ever since, you guys. Okay, so the next brand is African Pride. I want to say I Am Treya put me onto African Pride. She may have been the first video that I saw. You guys know I'm late when it comes to like drugstore type brands, but she was the first person that I think I saw and was like, okay, let me give this African Pride a try. And so I think she put me onto African Pride. Titoyg, Curlfriend Aria put me onto Titoyg. I've been wanting to try it for a really long time, especially when they dropped that Apple and Aloe line, but I just never purchased it. But she will go so hard for that line, and she always used it. So I finally went ahead and bit the bullet and purchased it, and it was because of her that I purchased it. Eden Body Works. Eden Body Works may be another one that I put myself on because of its price tag. And I remember first trying Eden Body Works when, you know, I was in college, so I couldn't afford tons of money on products, and I kind of saw it as along the lines of like Cream of Nature and stuff. And so I feel like that's when I first started using Eden Body Works. So I'm pretty sure I put myself onto Eden Body Works. Aloe Naturals. I want to say in general YouTube. I can't remember who, because Aloe Natural has been around for a really long time. So I do know that I learned about Aloe Naturals through YouTube. So I'm just gonna say in general YouTube is how I found out about Aloe Naturals. Mille Organics. Who put me on to Mille Organics? I want to say Janae. She was obsessed with that leave-in, that pomegranate and honey leave-in, which got me to want to try and purchase that line. I had tried Mille Organics before, but I didn't really care for the products that I picked up originally. And so I was like not planning on purchasing Mille Organics again until she was going real hard for that pomegranate and honey leave-in, which made me want to try more of their products. So I picked that up. And then I went ahead and tried that deep conditioner. That was another one, that Mogongo oil deep conditioner. So I guess I say for Mille Organics, a specific line will be the pomegranate and honey, and the Mogongo oil deep conditioner. Janae put me onto that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there are some lines, brands, list them down below. Let us know who made you purchase them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So you really made it to the end of the video. You the real MVP. But because you made it to the end of the video, I know you like my content. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other uploads. Also, make sure you check out these other 2 videos that I posted on my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching.